Welcome to BizGuide Vegas, your one-stop guide to doing business in Las Vegas. In the previous video, we learned how to write an effective job ad for your Las Vegas business. Today, we're going to learn how to effectively interview the applicants who've responded to your job ad. Given that you've successfully written an effective job ad for the available position in your company, the next thing that must be done is for you to carry out an interview process for the purpose of knowing your applicants better and select the right person for the job by following the 7 steps in effectively interviewing your applicants. The first step is for you to write a detailed job description. This means that you have to define the responsibilities, qualifications, and requirements that each applicant needs to meet. Doing so will help you in evaluating the right person for the job and identify which ones aren't qualified. The second step is to make a scorecard. Having the perfect candidate as an employee is something that every business owner could only wish to have. The fact of the matter is, you would probably have a handful of potential candidates that have their own unique strengths, skills, and experience that one could have as an advantage over the other. Having a scorecard will help you in making the right decision to choose the best candidate based on the weight of the scores. Here are a few examples. The third step is to write questions beforehand. In line with the previous step, let's just say that the open position in your company requires the potential candidate to have management skills. In this case, see to it that you write down questions that are related to this particular skill or skill set. For example, how do you manage stress within the members of your team? And how do you handle issues or conflict among your team members? See to it that you ask open-ended questions to gauge an applicant's knowledge and experience on the skill that you are asking as part of your requirement. The fourth step involves taking notes. In conducting an effective interview for your Las Vegas business, take note of each candidate's answers to the interview questions you've prepared, including those answers that impressed you as well as those that need to be clarified. Refer to your scorecard and rate the given answers. Doing this process will help you in sorting out the best candidate based on the total scores you give. As part of carrying out an interview process in hiring for employees, it is also important to check for consistency in the candidate's answers by probing on specific details. This includes clarifying questions about an applicant's performance or track record for their previous job, volume of sales, number of people handled, and other information that is directly related to their scorecard as part of their performance evaluation. Doing so would validate the answers given by your applicants. The sixth step involves asking more questions on roles that lasted less than 2 years. In addition to the previous step of probing on specific details, asking questions for the reasons why they left their previous job or company reveals a lot in terms of their character. Be sure to take note of warning signs that give clues to a possibility that they are hard to get along with or having the tendency to blame people in difficult situations. These signs include negative comments about their boss and colleagues which they may encounter in the position they are applying. For example, if the open position requires the flexibility of working on the weekends and they complain about it, know for a fact that this is a warning sign to consider somebody else for the post. The last step in carrying out an effective interview process with your applicants is to make them ask you questions. Interviewing an applicant requires one to understand the difference between an interview and an interrogation. Given that the goal is to determine if the applicant is suited for the job, see to it that the applicant understands his or her responsibilities, finds that the salary and benefits you offer are reasonable, and that he or she fits your company's culture. An applicant who is asking questions in relation to the job post that they're applying for speaks about the level of understanding regarding their roles and responsibilities, knowledge of the industry, and aspects they value the most in the position they are applying for. Remember, carrying out an effective interview session will tell you of the things you need to know about the applicant's employment history, work ethic, future career aspirations, and expectations. Having all of this information in mind will greatly help you in identifying the right person for the open position in your company. Thank you for watching our BizGuide video on how to effectively interview applicants for your Las Vegas business. Should you have any questions about how to start your business in the state of Nevada, do type them in the comments below. If you like what you're learning from our channel, click like, share, and subscribe for more helpful content from BizGuide Vegas.